Like, why is she following me? She's obviously crazy. So he's just like, what building is it again? And I'm just like, I told you someone was following me. Spin the block.
Don't wanna wait on the thing that I wanna get nasty.
The video, your girl is back again with another story time. If you're new to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't gotta say nothing because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on what? That's on period. And Mary had a little lamb. So as y'all can see by the title, today I'm telling y'all about the time my Uber driver tried to fight me. And y'all, this literally just happened. This just happened last month, and I was trying to wait to get all my receipts and everything together for the story time. So that's why I was trying to wait to see what Uber was gonna do, but Uber didn't really do anything, or I'm still kind of waiting to hear back from them because I did have to report her. She was out of line, y'all. But let me go ahead and give y'all one more disclaimer before we get into it. So I'm on the, y'all look, I'm on the Uber app right now, and when I click on my, y'all see it say, hold on, y'all see it says messages right there. When I click on messages, y'all, none of my previous messages from Uber drivers come up. Like, for some reason, the messages won't come up, so I can't put any other receipts in here, and I'm really bummed out. So that's why I'm letting y'all know up front. For some reason, when I hit messages, I click, hold on, I click my activities. I can see the previous ride that I took with her, but for some reason, I cannot pull up any of the messages. So there won't be many receipts in this video simply because Uber won't let me pull up the messages. But y'all already know how it go. In order for any of my story times to make sense, I have to give y'all a little backstory. So y'all know I just moved to Texas. So anything, like, I'm just excited about anything. Like, I'm just really happy with my life right now. And I'm excited to go anywhere, y'all. Like, everything is just new to me still, although I've been here for a few months. And yeah, I'm just really loving Texas right now. So it's a regular smuggler day, and it's time for me to get an oil change. And like I said, I'm just like, ooh, I'm in Texas. This is my first time at Take 5. Like, everything is just giving me good energy, y'all. Like, I'm happy to spend money. Like, I'm happy to be getting an oil change. Like, I'm just really in a good mood. So it's Friday afternoon. I go to Top 5. I get an oil change, and y'all, he complete my oil change in like 5 minutes. Like, he do my oil change really, really quick. And I'm just like, dang, that's a little quicker than usual, but okay, thank you. I can go ahead and enjoy my day, go shopping. You know, my day continues. So y'all, not even 30 seconds from the lot, my check engine light comes on. So y'all know me. I put the car in reverse. I head back to the Take 5, and I'm just like, hey, Jim, like, I know you just seen me. I seen your face. You seen my face. My check engine light is on. So he was just like, yeah, I just changed your oil. Like, I don't know what's going on. The only thing I did was change your oil, but I'll check it out for you. So I'm like, please and thank you. So I'm thinking, like, maybe he left something loose, or maybe he just left something loose and it's the error. Like, it's not gonna be a big deal. So I pop my hood of my car, y'all. He goes under, he's like, basically he's looking at like around my engine on my car, and I'm just thinking, like, please let it be an error or something, because y'all know when a check engine light comes on, it's never good. It means you gotta spend some money. So boom, he puts the hood down and he's like, crank it back up, and bam, y'all, the check engine light is still there. So I'm just like, I don't know, it's not your fault, but it's just bad timing. Like, my car was good. Me and my Chevy, we was riding dirty. Like, we was good. Like, we ain't had no issues. And then I come up here and get an oil change, and now my check engine light is on. Like, the timing was just bad. So I wasn't mad at Jim, the mechanic. It was just simply the fact that everything was smooth, and then I come up here and my engine light is on. So I'm like, all right, thank you, Jim. He's just like, yeah, I'll take you to go get checked out to get a diagnostic test. We don't do it here, or otherwise I would do it for free. So I'm like, all right, Jim. So y'all, I get home and I Google the best auto shop near me, and a shop came up. I actually want to give them a shout out. Shout out to Rusty's Garage. They really took care of my car, y'all. Love them, very professional. So I go to Rusty's Garage, and I go that same day, y'all, because when my engine light comes on, like, I don't play about that. So I go that same day, and they're basically like, I forgot what was wrong with my car, but something had broke on my car, and they had to order a piece from Chevy, and they're like, it's a Friday, Chevy's not gonna be back open until Monday. So we're gonna have to like keep your car for a few days. You can come pick it back up on Monday. So I'm like, all right, okay. They call me an Uber home. That's that. But you know, like I said, y'all, I'm very optimistic about stuff. Although that was like a bummer that I had issues with my car, because it was I had to spend a pretty penny, y'all. I had to spend y'all heard me correct, $1,400. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do that for your girl, because I had to spend a pretty penny. So boom. Sunday rolls around, and like I said, although I don't have my car, that don't stop nothing, y'all. I still have to get business done. Like on Sundays, I usually go grocery shopping for the week. I do laundry. I do self-care. Like Sundays are just my reset day. Like Sundays are the days where I clean my house, burn some sage, and they my me days for me to get back to me, y'all, just to reset my week. So this Sunday was like no other Sunday. I needed to go grocery shopping. So I called the Uber to Walmart, y'all. And I do want to let y'all know that the Walmart that I go to is literally like 0.3 miles from my house. Like I could literally walk. But like I said, I was going grocery shopping. I wasn't going to be able to walk with bags of groceries. So I call an Uber to Walmart. And you know, I go shopping. I get all my weekly groceries. I get all like my personal care. And you know, when it's time for me to go, I go ahead and call an Uber. And it says that the Uber is like 5 minutes away. So I'm like, all right, cool beans. So I'm standing outside the Walmart, and all of a sudden I hear a blink. It's a notification from Uber, and the Uber driver is like, hey, I'm here. And I'm just like, here where? Because I don't see you. So I'm texting her back in the app, and I'm just like, hey, I'm wearing a blue shirt. I got shorts on, and I got an afro. Like there ain't no other little black girl with a big afro in front of Walmart. Like it's me. So she's like, oh no, I don't see you. I'm in front of Body Oils Inc. So I'm like, Body Oils Inc, like where that's at? Because I'm at Walmart. And she's like, I don't know, the GPS took me here. What do you want me to do? So I'm like, what do you want me to do? I want you to come pick me and my groceries up. Like, what do you mean what I want you to do? So at this point, I Googled where she said that she was at. She said she was at like some body oil shop. So I Googled a shop, y'all. And I'm on the internet trying to figure it out. Because like I said, I just moved here. I don't know where anything's at either. So I'm on the app or whatever, on the Google's Maps, trying to like find the direction to direct her here. So once I get the direction down, I go ahead and call her through the Uber app. And I'm like, hi, this is Asia, the girl that called the Uber. You need to make a left. Do you see a Popeyes right there? Because I do want to let y'all know, it said that she was like 2 minutes away from me. So she wasn't far from the Walmart, and I can see this on the Uber app. So I'm like, yeah, you need to make a right there. It's a Popeyes on the left hand side, and then before that you're gonna see a kangaroo. And she's like, nope, nah, like I don't see that. Like on the phone, like she was being like mad dry, y'all. So I'm telling her where stuff at, and she just like, oh no, I don't see that. That's not near me. I'm not from here. I just moved here. I don't know where that's at. And I'm just kind of like, baby girl, you gotta help me, help me help you, like help us. Like I need to be picked up. So I'm like, it's a Popeyes right there on the right, and then you're gonna see a Murphy Express on the left. Like work with me. But she just like, nah, no, I don't see that. No, can you just go on the app and type in, like change the location to the Walmart, because it took me here. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I hang up the phone and I go on the Uber app, and I'm trying to figure out how to change my location to the Walmart. But it was weird, y'all, because it said that the location was at the Walmart I was at, but I'm trying to like pinpoint my location. But for some reason, the Uber app won't let me update my location. So I'm going back and forth with the app for like 5 minutes, and then about 5 minutes roll by, I get a call, and it's the girl from the Uber app, and she's just like, hey, did you figure it out? And I'm just like, no, I didn't figure it out. Is there any way you can just come drive to get me? I promise if you just Google Walmart near you, you're less than a mile from me, like it'll pop up. So she's like, oh no, I can't do that. The way the app is set up, I won't get paid. I can't do that. So I'm just like, is there any way you can go on the app and change it on the app? She's like, no, it won't really let me do that, no. And y'all, she's not even trying. Like, she's just responding to me like mad quick. Like, I'm just like, all right, is there any way that you can like cancel the ride? Because like, what do you want me to do? Like what do you want me to do? Like, can you cancel the ride so I can just call in an Uber? She's like, oh no, I can't do that. You have to cancel it. Why am I canceling it? So I just click and hang up the phone, because now it's just like, you want to not come get me, but you want to get paid for a service that you didn't complete. No, ma'am, it's not happening. So she writes me in the chat, and she's like, yeah, ma'am, you're going to have to cancel the ride. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't change the location, and I'm new here. So I see her write that in the chat. But at this point, y'all know I'm a Taurus. I'm petty, baby. I got two phones, one for the, wait, what's the song? I got two phones, one for the hoes and one for the pettiness, y'all. That's a Taurus in me. I'm petty. So y'all know this right here is my business phone. So I have a personal phone and I have a business phone. So y'all, I whip out my my business phone and I download Lyft on my business phone and I call a Lyft. And it says that a Lyft is like 20 minutes away. And like I said, y'all, I'm a little petty and sis was giving me attitude. So I go back to the Uber app and I'm like, I called the Lyft smiley face. Like, you know, when you put that smiley face, just like, take that smiley face. So I throw a smiley face at it and send that. Y'all, this girl write me back less than like 2 seconds didn't even go by. Soon as I hit click the smiley face, sent the message, boom, a message just come right back. I don't give a fuck. You still have to cancel it. And that right there, it took me by surprise. I'm like, whoa, like, are you not on payroll or not? Like, you know, you should be on payroll. Like, why are you writing me aggressively like this off the Uber app? So she sends that message. And at this point, I feel no need to respond because my Lyft is on the way. Like, it said he was 20 minutes away, but he's still on the way. Like, you're not stopping nothing. So she writes me again in the app and she's just like, you need to cancel it. I'm not canceling it. And like I said, I see the message. I still see that it says that the ride is active, like she's still on the way or whatever, but I'm not canceling it because if I would have canceled it, y'all, she would have got paid for a service she did not complete. If she would cancel it, she basically would just not get paid, and you shouldn't get paid because you didn't complete the service. So that's that or whatever. I'm basically on payroll at Walmart because I'm sitting outside the Walmart. I got all these groceries, and anytime somebody walk by, y'all, I'm just greeting. I'm just like, hi, how are you? Hi, like, hi, have a splendid day. Like, you know, I'm doing the awkward white person smiling. Anytime a white person walk by, I'm like, bye, have a good, like, y'all. Walmart should have put me on payroll because that's what I did for like the next 20 minutes while I'm waiting on this Lyft. I'm smiling and I'm speaking to everybody. So boom, the Lyft comes, the Lyft pops the trunk and he asked me if I need help putting my groceries in the car. It was a white male and I'm just like, no, I don't need help. I got it or whatever. So I'm putting my groceries in there. And like I said, I go grocery shopping for the week. So I had about $100 worth of groceries, y'all. So I'm, you know, putting the groceries in, Y'all, why when I look up, I lock eyes with the Uber driver. The Uber driver is coming towards the Lyft car. And the reason how I knew it was her is because y'all know on Uber, it has a picture of the person. It shows what type of car they have. The color of the car is, like, it gives me all her information. So immediately I see the Uber driver and I'm just like, oh shit, like it's about to go down, y'all. So I see her and of course she knows who I am because earlier I had told her how I look, what shirt I was wearing. So she knew it was me, y'all. Like, I'm the only little black girl with a fro outside of Walmart. Like, she knew it was me. So I'm like thinking, oh shit. So, you know, I proceeds to put my groceries in the car. I'm putting my groceries in the car. I put my groceries in the car, y'all. I get in the car and the first thing I do is look through the rearview mirror because I need to know where this bitch is at, because the fact that she still hasn't canceled the ride, mind you, by this time she been on this ride for 30 minutes. So she's purposely not getting any money, not picking up anybody else because she wants me to cancel the ride. And let me let y'all know, like I said, I live 0.3 miles from the Walmart. So it was a $5 trip and Uber wasn't gonna pay her what? $2.50 max. Like, you wasn't really making no money off this trip anyway. So she pulls up or whatever, but when I get in the Uber, I'm looking through the rearview mirror. I don't see her, so I'm thinking like, where's this bitch at? Like, I'm looking out the window, I'm looking around. I don't see her Honda. Like, her Honda is nowhere to be found. So I'm looking. But you know, I'm doing it discreetly. Like, I'm in the back seat of the Uber and I'm talking to the Uber driver. We gonna call him Steven. So I'm like, hi Steven, how's your day going? Like, you having a good day today? But I'm looking because I need to know where she's at. And so he's driving or whatever. My house is 2 lights away from the Walmart. So he pulls in and makes that right. Y'all, why when he pull in and make the right, she is following me? The Uber driver is behind the Lyft. So I'm like, damn. So immediately, as soon as I see her, I notify Steven, but I'm saying it out loud. Like, I'm not talking to him. I'm just like, someone's following us. And then Steven is like, someone's following us? And I'm just like, yeah. They go like, Steven, like, what? Steven, what's not clicking? Steven, I said someone is following us. Like, he's like, someone's following us? Like, who could be following? Someone's following us. So I say that or whatever, and I'm in the car, and in order for you to go enter my apartment complex, it is a gated community. You have to have the keypad, or you can, tag along another car. So I open the gate or whatever, and I see her car, but her car is behind another car. So the lift is like a little mini Volkswagen, and it's her Nissan. No, she had was it a Honda? It was a Honda. I see her Honda behind her. So I see this, I open the gate, and I'm like, Steven, spin a block. He's like, what? I'm like, Steven, spin the block, because I don't want her to know where I live at. So Steven starts spinning the block. Y'all, why after 2 times of Steven spinning the block, he's like, what building is it again? Like, what building? And it's just like, Steven, you basically telling me, I didn't say this to him, y'all, but I'm thinking like, Steven, you want to be a witness to a homicide, because I don't know what she's going to do. Like, why is she following me? She's obviously crazy. So he's just like, what building is it again? And I'm just like, I told you someone was following me. Spin the block. And he's like, all right, I'll go around one more time, but I do have to finish my work for the rest of the day. So now I got an attitude, because Steven not trying to spin the block. He's trying to be a witness to a homicide. So I'm like, all right. So he spins the block one more time, and the whole time he's spinning the block, I'm trying to like make him lose the Honda. I don't see the Uber driver anymore, but let's see, it's probably took him like no more than like 2 minutes to go around the whole apartment complex. So now he pulls up in front of my building. I tell Steven my building, I'm like, Steven, building 5, we right here in the front. He pulls up, y'all. I start taking my groceries out the car. And like I said, I have about $100 worth of groceries, tissues, pads, personal stuff. So I'm taking my stuff out the car or whatever. And I live on, I guess I shouldn't tell y'all this, but just know I don't live on the first floor in my apartment complex. So I'm just putting my stuff on the sidewalk. I have to make multiple trips to take my stuff in my apartment complex. So I put my stuff on the sidewalk, and y'all, when I'm taking the stuff out the truck, all I hear is like a window, like, you know how like when a window screech, like it's an older car and the window starts screeching, and the window was going down like slow-mo, and I could see her coming from like the opposite direction where Steven is parked. Like, Steven is parked right here, my staircase is right here, and the Uber driver, the crazy, she's right here, and I hear the window screeching down, and all I hear is, you broke, you broke, you broke, yelling through the thing. So I'm like, oh shit, it's the Uber driver. So she's yelling, you broke, you broke, you broke. But I can see her car, and I can hear her yelling, you broke, but I can't really see how she look at y'all. But she's like, you broke, you broke, you broke, you broke. So I hear this or whatever, y'all. Steven is ready to pull the fuck off. Like, I look up through what is that called? The windshield in the back. I look through it, and Steven got hands on the steering wheel. He like this. Like, his hands are shaking. He's trembling, y'all. So I'm just like, let me get my shit and go in the house, because Steven ain't no rider. Steven ready to go. Steven already done picked up another ride while we waiting, y'all, because as I'm getting the stuff, it says that Steven has completed your trip. So he done picked up another ride, and my stuff's still in the car, Steven. Like, what are you doing? I should report him too. So he done basically picked up another ride on me. So I'm getting my stuff out. But like I said, I have $100+ worth of food. So, I'm going back and forth. But I'm not entering my apartment. I'm just putting my stuff on the curb. Because like I said, I did not want this Uber driver to know what apartment I stay in. I didn't even want to know what building. But like I said, Steven was trying to act like he had something to do. Which he did, y'all. But boom. So she's yelling, you broke, you broke. She's yelling other stuff, but the words that I hear most vividly is you broke, you broke, you broke. I keep, like, she's repeating that over and over. You broke, you little A girl, you broke, you broke, you broke. And it's just like, baby, what's little about it? Like, you in my apartment complex. Like, what's little about it? The building's not little, the rent not little. Like, what's giving little girl about it? But she's like, you a little, like, what's little about it? So she's like, you a little A girl, you a little girl, you a little girl, da 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 da, little A girl, you broke. Mind you, y'all, the girl has not canceled the trip, and it's just like, you're telling me that I'm broke, but you followed me home over a $5 Uber trip. Mind you, Uber was gonna take half of that, so you really followed me home for a $2.50 Uber trip. But continue, I digress. So finally, I get my last bag. Like I said, y'all, Steven, he skedaddled. He left or whatever. He didn't even wait for me to put my stuff upstairs. And at the whole time, as I was taking the groceries out the trunk, she still has not canceled the trip. I can still see on my Uber app that the trip has not been canceled. And she said it like, she's trash talking. She's like, oh, you broke. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want her to know where I live. She knew where I live, but I didn't want her to know my unit number. And she has the advantage because she's at my property. She's at my apartment complex. So I'm just like, Asia, do you go upstairs? Like, what do you do? I don't have no protection down here. I have protection upstairs. Like what? Hold on, y'all. Oh, my camera is dying, so I need to speed this up. But it's just like what do you do? So she's like, you broke, little girl, cancel the trip. You broke, really? Y'all, the girl is belligerent. She yelling. Like, I know that whole car was stank. She was spitting on the window. Like, she is mad. And like I said, I'm a Taurus. I'm petty. I couldn't keep it together. But I was trying so hard to, like, not say anything to her. So, y'all, I don't know what she said, but she said, blah, 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 you broke, something else, and it just triggered me. So I was just like, you in my apartment complex, bitch. Google the rent, ain't nothing broke about it. So now we going back and forth. So I'm like, yeah, you need to Google the rent, ain't nothing broke about it, ain't nothing little about it. So now me and the girl going back and forth. But, y'all, why did I say that? The girl puts the car in park. She puts the car in park, y'all. So now I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, and the inside, I'm sweaty. My adrenaline is up. Like, I'm thinking, like, Asia, you about to fight, and you got on 1-inch nails. Like, you're about to fight, and you have on nails. Like, y'all, I can't fight with nails on. So she's like, so I'm just thinking, like, wow, I'm really about to get beat up in front of my place. So at the same time, I'm still mad. I'm talking my ish, my groceries there. And like I said, I can put her name in the story time, y'all, just simply because she really violated me. I'm going to put this Uber screenshot and look at her name is spelled. Hold on, I don't remember her name. Let me get her name again. Because it's just like, who does this? Like, I should have known, like, you was gonna be ghetto. Like, your mama predicted this by naming you this. Like, why? Who spells, what her name at again? Her name Jacqueline, y'all. Who spells Jacqueline like that? And if your name Jacqueline, I'm sorry, but your mama did that's wrong. And I know my name is the continent, but at least my mama spelled it as is. But anywho, y'all, so she parks the car, and at this point, she rolls the window all the way down, y'all. And we basically, I don't remember exactly what she was saying, but we basically going back and forth. And like, at this point, I'm not going upstairs, because if she's crazy enough to follow me home, I'm pretty sure she's crazy enough to like vandalize my property. Thank God my car was not there, y'all. But I'm thinking the girl is crazy. And the way my apartment complex is set up, you can kind of see straight through the stairs. Like, if I would have went upstairs, it's 4 apartments upstairs. It would have been any, mini, mighty, mo, my place for her to figure out where I live. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going upstairs. I'm just staying my ground. So she's doing all this talking. So we probably going back and forth for like 10 minutes. Around this time, it was in the afternoon. It was like 3-4 o'clock while this is going on. So she's doing all this gibbering and jabbering, but she ain't get out of the car yet. So at this point, I know it's cap, because it's like, sis, if you was really gonna pop off, because she was, the whole time she was like, I should beat your A, but you look like a little girl. You look like a, and it's like, girl, how am I giving little girl when I got $100 worth of groceries, and you see where we at? Like, how is it giving little girl? But y'all, I do look young with no makeup on, but that's besides the point. So she's like, oh, you a little girl, you a little A girl, you lucky I don't want to catch the charge today, you lucky. So I'm like, all right, carry on. And then as she's arguing, because at some point, y'all, I basically just tap out. So I'm on my phone like this or whatever, and I'm standing there looking ghetto as hell, because I got all these groceries surrounding me. Like, the groceries is my little army, and she in a car, and I'm just on my phone on social media, like scrolling, like bitch, I can't believe this is happening right now. And in the middle of me scrolling, I get a notification from Uber, and it says blah 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 has canceled your trip. And I'm like, thank God. So I look up at her, and I'm just like, bye, bitch. Because, like, why would you wait? Y'all, to this day, this does not make sense to me. So I'm just like, bye, or whatever. And then, of course, she continues to cuss me out. And then she exited the apartment. But like I said, the girl is crazy. So I wanted to, like, make sure she was gone. So I waited, like, probably 5 to 6 minutes before I went upstairs. And after that, of course, I reported her to Uber. I'm so mad that I cannot pull these messages up. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the story time on how my Uber driver tried to fight me. And like, child, it's just real ghetto. Like, I still can't believe this. Like, Uber, they need to do better background checks on the people that they hire, because she was ghetto for sure. Like, I don't know what she expected me to do. Like, you wanted me to cancel Uber so you can get paid? Like, why do you think you need to get paid for something you didn't provide? Like why do you think you should get paid for something you didn't provide? But yeah, I'm sitting here rambling now, y'all. That's the end of this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, Uber has not contacted me yet to let me know what they were gonna do. After I reported her, it wouldn't really give me the option to give her a bad rating or anything. You know how usually it pop up on your email telling you to rate your experience with the Uber driver, but it didn't really give me that option. That's probably why her messages aren't showing up and I'm not able to put any of them in the story time. But like I said, I will screenshot it and put the initial ride when she canceled it, what it said. But yeah, peace. I'll see y'all in my next story time.